third time's the charm. The last 2 times I tried to go live tonight, that stupid feedback sound kept going, and I can't have that. That is not tingly. So we're gonna do this for the 3rd time, and let's just pray that everything goes smoothly, and my dog does not bark, and the sounds are sleepy. I just got this notebook from work. Well, I just got it from my mailbox. It might have been in there for I don't know how long because I didn't check my mailbox very often, which is probably not great. But yeah, but I took this out and I was like, this could make some good ASMR tapping sound. And the person that was on the live stream the first time around said that it had a good sound. So hopefully you guys agree because I think it's pretty good. I know like a lot of my ASMR is more mic trickery, but I also like some tapping sounds too, especially this kind of material, and I think people were saying that they really like the tapping, so we're gonna try to do some more of that. I have something else for tapping sounds too. It's been almost 2 minutes and no feedback sound, so that's good, because I was gonna give up if this didn't work and just film full form content instead. I usually have been doing my lives on Tuesdays, but Tuesday I have a really busy day. Since tomorrow's a holiday, Tuesday I have like 7 appointments. Yeah, I won't give up. That's good advice. Give up when I said I was gonna give up live streaming for the night because the noise was just getting to me, but I'm glad I didn't. But yeah, I wanted to do this live stream tonight because Tuesday I have like 7 appointments at work, and 2 of them are new clients, so I knew I might not have been in the mood or had enough energy at least to hop on here after that long of just either seeing clients or waiting to see if they would show up. So yeah, but or maybe I'll get a second wind on Tuesday and hop on anyway, but just in case, I wanted to come do some ASMR tonight. And in America, tomorrow's a holiday, so I don't have any work tomorrow, which is nice. Yeah. No. Okay, hopefully that won't happen too often. I made it 3 minutes and 40 seconds. It only does that on the live streams. It doesn't do that when I'm just filming like videos or shorts. It only starts when I hit live. I really don't know why. But usually when like I said, I vacuumed the portholes, and that usually makes it go away. So I did that in between live stream 2, or live stream attempt 2 and 3. I don't think it's the connection. I mean, it could be the Wi-Fi. The Wi-Fi in this apartment complex is off and on. Yeah, maybe actually, but I also think it's because just like the equipment just has dust in it and needs to be vacuumed frequently, and I think that kind of contributes to the eeky sound. But so far it's going okay. was coming over wanting some attention, so I pet him, but I think he wanted to get on my lap. But he doesn't like doing that when he knows I'm doing this. He doesn't know what I'm doing, but he knows I'm doing something that requires both of my hands. He was being a horn dog today. I took him on a walk around the neighborhood after church. Yeah, it was after church. And one of the neighborhood Pomeranians, he loves her. He was all excited to see her today. And I was like, I had to keep a good eye on him because he was just acting different. And yeah, he was trying to make some puppies with her. They're both neutered. He's neutered and she's spayed. But I could tell that's what he was doing. That's the first time he's ever done anything like that before. And I told them, and I apologized because usually he's like, yeah, he's never, but he was, like I said, he was going. I stopped him, of course. He was on his leash because we can't, that's not gentlemanlike, right? It was not appropriate. But I guess, yeah, that's his girlfriend. He really likes that dog, obviously. He wants to make some Pomeranian Shih Tzu Poodle puppies with her. And one of the other neighborhood dogs, who's also a Pomeranian, he was looking in the window at us. So I think he was jealous that Carson was canoodling with his lady. Yeah, he started barking when he was in the window. That was so funny. Yeah, my dog. That was the first time he's ever done that. Naughty doggy. But yeah, he cannot make any puppies. He has been neutered. He was neutered before I rescued him. He's about 3.5 years old. Yeah, I got him from the rescue, so I don't know exactly when his birthday is, but in his vet records that they gave, he had his 6-month checkup in like January, so I'm guessing his birthday is in July, and he'll be 4 in July. He's a good boy though. He just canoodles with the lady dogs and barks at the big ones, or dogs that are bigger than him, because he gets a little anxious. Hello. I was just telling. Yes, I've heard of teacup dogs. Those are super tiny dogs. Like, I think there's teacup chihuahuas. I don't know how small they are, but I know they get super small. Carson isn't a teacup though. He's a mini poodle Shih Tzu, so he's about 13-ish pounds. He's pretty tall because poodles, they're like square, body shaped. He has long legs. I was contemplating getting him a friend. Like he usually is really good with small dogs. But if I got him like a lady friend, like a little, I don't know, whatever the rescue has, that would fit with our lifestyle. I don't want him canoodling with that poor dog. So, I don't know. I don't know if he'd be territorial with boy dogs. But we met a little, I think he was a Maltipoo on a trail like a week or 2 ago. He had a really cute Wilbur. His name was Wilbur. He was really cute, and Carson was fine with him. Yeah, because he does really well with dogs, little dogs at least. And maybe he'll be better off when I'm at work and he's at home. If he has a little friend to wholesome relationship with. He's still laying on the floor. Yeah, he always goes. He goes all over. He likes to lay on the couch, lay in his gray, lay on a bed, the bed on a chair because he likes to be elevated. He likes the view. Or lay on the top of the couch to look out the window, lay under the table. The dude is everywhere and he likes to switch it up. He's very spoiled, if you can't tell from my stories of him. Sorry, I'm just making sure I didn't miss any chats while I was yapping. Okay. This thing is shedding a lot of sparkles, but that's okay. I'm still trying to find more triggers that are this material, but it's not been very successful so far. Because I have this butterfly and the bunny. Let's see if I can do both of them at the same time. They have slightly different sounds, but they're pretty similar. Don't expect too much from the group. Yeah, I mean, that's probably why I am doing this right now, because I'm not working tomorrow, but Tuesday, which is my sort of usual live streaming day, because I kept the evening kind of clear. I have like 7 appointments and I don't know if I'll have enough energy. I did get another client and I did offer her the 5 o'clock on Tuesday, which I was usually keeping clear, but I feel like that's only going to be an hour, so I can do that for now. And I think it went pretty well, and her mom said that she liked talking to me, so. But I'm still planning on making Tuesday my main live streaming day, because Monday, Wednesday, Thursday I'm at clients' houses until like 8 o'clock, 7:38, and Friday is Friday. But yeah, I like the bunny too. Like these two I got at the same time from Walmart around Easter time, because I've been trying to, add more ASMR triggers to my ASMR box. Because it seems like people were getting a little bit tired of my classic ones, which is understandable. Like I'm trying to, I like different new sounds, or sounds that I hear from the ASMRs I like to listen to. But yeah, the bunny is a good one. And it has like that sound on the stick part. And I always say I'll try to talk slower, and I just start speed talking, so I apologize. But I think I finally figured out how to not block out the chats, because I would click the button to make sure it was on, and that was what it turned it off. So I don't do anything, I just make it automatic, and that's worked so far. Thank you. It's always interesting to get to interact with people who are watching. Thankfully, it has not been unpleasant. No one said anything rude or mean. So I appreciate people being nice. occasionally go mute. It's because the dog is barking, but he's been chilling on the floor so far. But if you hear someone outside, I usually just hit the mute or the silent or whatever, just in case. Because I think last live stream he did bark at the beginning, so I cut it out when I uploaded that video or live stream. So, yes, and sometimes I may need to sneeze because it's allergy season and the allergens are crazy this year. There's been a lot of bunnies I've seen lately outside. There's one bunny that I took, was it Zyrtec? I think I tried that. And then I tried Olive Clear, which is at Costco. That one is the one I usually use, and it's for 24 hours. So it's really strong, and it usually really works. On it right now. Yeah, I've been using that for like 10 years, and it always helps during this time of year. I wasn't outside too much today, like I did. I think I walked about 2 miles maybe with the dog in the morning before and after church, just to get him some exercise, because I was going to my friend's house and I was there for 4 hours, I think, and it takes half an hour to get there and get back. So he was alone for 5 hours by himself, so I wanted to get him some exercise, and it's kind of raining now, but yeah, when I was outside more, like the last couple days, like my nose was so stuffed and just sneezy, and it was not fun at all. But I like being outside and walking and just getting out. So yes, the allergies will have to just go away. That's why I like fall, because the weather's not too cold or too hot or too cold, and no allergies usually in the fall. Sorry, that background noise is my fridge and freezer putting more coolant in or making it colder in there. Hopefully it's not too loud. And my air conditioner could go on anytime. So, sorry about that in advance. Unfortunately, I'm not at the point where I have a soundproof studio. Not sure I'll ever get to that point, but maybe one day. As for now, I'm just in my apartment living room, sitting on the floor, and all my stuff is on my bench, because otherwise I'd be standing the whole time, and that can get difficult, standing and ASMRing for however long. Okay, let's switch it up again. I got mine online. I got it on Amazon, but I think, I don't know. I guess it maybe depends on the state you're in. But yeah, I got mine on Amazon, and I don't know if they asked when I got it at Costco when I was younger, but my parents got it for me back then. I think they ask for like cough syrup or ask for identification when you're buying like cough syrup, because it has alcohol in it, and well, kids be doing your dad should be good. And if you're over 18, you should be good too. My dad uses the same allergy pills, and it works for him too. And he gets it pretty bad. He gets the allergies pretty bad. Not sure what it does to my liver long term, but hopefully nothing too serious because I really can't go through the spring without a little antihistamine. Okay, yeah, that's a good one too. I've probably used that before. I just tend to use the same ones I've used for a long time. Do you have any plans for tomorrow? I better stop messing with this before I break it. Yeah, same. I might go for a walk probably, go for a hike with cars and my dog. But I didn't make any plans. Because I went to my friend's house yesterday for a few hours. And I went to my other friend's house today. So I might need another day of just... Yeah, today was a busy day. At church and then going to my friend's house. And tomorrow I think I'll just try to spend most of the day outside, maybe. Get ready for this week, but the good thing about a 3-day weekend is the weekday is shorter. Oh, okay. Yeah, it's been kind of rainy here too. I guess that's kind of normal for spring though in a lot of places. But that's what keeps things green instead of brown, which I don't live in the desert and I'm glad I don't. So I can handle the green or the rain if it means green grass and stuff. Very happy that the feedback sound is not back. Yes. And no dog barking. Oh, you can't hear it. I guess this one's kind of quiet. Is that better? This one I have to be careful because it can go from good to harsh real fast. was you, but someone asked for more white feathers, and it's one of my favorites. This is one of the first triggers I did when I started ASMR. Should have checked the gain before I started this video, but I just checked it to make sure it wasn't too high or low. Sorry, I missed what you said. Oh yeah. It's like delicate and crunchy at the same time. I'd say I agree. I was trying to look for more of this type of feather, but in different colors. I'm glad you like the sound. It's one of my favorites. One of the first ASMR triggers I did. I think I got it on sale. Like I wasn't gonna. I like to wait for things to go on sale. I think I got it for like $80 instead of $130. It's the only microphone I've gotten. I think so, yeah. For like a starter, and it works pretty well. And I've had it for like 3 years now. Yeah, if you're like starting out with like streaming or, ASMR or whatever, it's definitely like a good one to start with. And it's on sale a lot, so I definitely wait for it to, yeah. I've been trying to find another one. Like I want to get those, like the one that has like the silicone ear looking microphone, but I think I'm gonna have to wait to get that investment. But yeah, definitely the Blue Yeti it's a good one. And it's easy to use too. Not too complicated. I think a lot of ASMR artists use it too. So I must be doing something right. This is my newest trigger, or one of them. Actually, no, that's not true. The notebook is the newest trigger, but this is one of my new triggers that I started using last week. It was sitting in a kitchen drawer for a whole year unused. So I decided to use it for these videos, and people seem to like it. It's like silicone rubber, and I always think that's a good ASMR material. Like the silicone cup, I like to tap on that. Oh, go away. Okay. Yeah, it is. That's for sure. I take a lot of inspiration from the ASMRs I listen to, but I try to make mine my own and not just copy things, but obviously everyone copies each other at some point, which is fine. I feel like this is a dynamic duo. Hopefully it's not too loud because this is the most sensitive part of the microphone. Yeah, I love mic triggers. And I feel like they're easier on the wrists versus the tapping. Or like the finger joints too. But we're trying not to be too lazy. Yeah, the fluffy one, or the foam. That's a good one too. I guess maybe I'll do that one next. I got it right here. ocean sound. Hopefully that wasn't too loud. Sorry. Carson is back in his crate right now. He actually likes going in there. He doesn't, I mean, he's getting more used to just being in there when I'm gone, but he likes to just go in there in his free will. That's usually where he sleeps too. But he's been doing good. He hasn't been getting into mischief yet. I feel like this sound is like simulates wind, ocean, hair brushing. I use this sound for when I do layered sounds for like role plays. Hair brushing. It's very versatile for its use. I also have a pink fluffy mic cover, but it's in the box somewhere. It falls apart. I guess the quality isn't as good as this one, so that's why I usually use this one. I definitely prefer the fluffy mic scratching versus like the foam mic. I just feel I like the more gentle sound better. But funny enough, I listen to the foam mic scratching more. Yeah, it's probably my favorite mic cover. Or mic cover versus just mic sounds. I don't do a lot of bare mic scratching. I feel like my nails just aren't good for that. Because I don't use fake nails. I do kind of think the fake nails make better sounds, but I can't handle those long nails 24/7. And it's just bad for your nails too, so I just have the nail rings that I use once in a while. But even then, people were complaining about how fake they look, and I'm like, obviously they're not actually attached to my nails. But yeah, I tried to do like the fake nails, like actually glue them on before, but they just snapped off. They were damaging my nails, they were just too long. They looked good, but I couldn't. It was hard to type and just like do things like in my everyday life. Yeah, not practical. I know it's not Christmas season anymore, but the tingle cane and the tingle stick don't make good sounds. And they do sound slightly different. Because this one isn't as tightly wrapped with pipe cleaner as this one. The blue is the tingle stick, and the red is the tingle cane. Because it kind of looks like a candy cane. Okay, yes, you do that. Thanks for tuning in. I'm sure I'll talk to you in a future video, live stream. Yes, thank you for interacting. And I hope they're doing okay. I always get so sleepy doing these videos. I think my first or second one was like 2 hours long. I don't know how I lasted that long because usually after like 20 minutes I'm starting to get tired, but I think I got my second wind today. It's been a pretty eventful day. I'm not feeling tired yet, but I still have to do some shorts for the week with some of my new triggers. And then I might film that double trigger video tonight, maybe not. Don't want to push myself too much. Maybe I'll do it tomorrow. Very happy that it's a 3-day weekend because I just had my 1-year anniversary at work on Friday, and I have yet to take more than 1 day consecutively off. I'm saving up for probably this Christmas. Maybe I'm hoping I can take some more time off before then because that's just ridiculous. But yeah, it's been a whole year and I have not taken a week off yet. Definitely ready for that. If you listen closely, it almost sounds aquatic. Like raindroppy. Liquidy sounds. Splashy almost. Drippy. myself to wrap the pipe cleaners around this hair chopstick that I got when I was 9 and turn it into a trigger. It's definitely a winner and a favorite of my viewers. Trying to think of the next one to do. Do the painting. Makes a good tapping sound. Hopefully you can hear it. Hopefully that's better. I hear people outside, but Parkson is not barking. Very happy for him. Very happy about that. Good for him. Paint makes it have like a sticky sound to it almost. I always wished I could transport into paintings. Got some Thomas Kincaid paintings around my apartment. He's been my favorite, one of my favorite, I guess, yeah, my favorite painter since like 8th grade. I always wanted to live in a Thomas Kincaid painting. I feel like that would be peak relaxing, peaceful living with some mountains or in the lake or by a lake, at the lake. Waterfalls, very like idealist, whimsical almost. I was into whimsical stuff before it trended on Instagram. People were saying enough with the whimsical thing on people's whimsy videos, but I'm here for it, definitely. Well, I think I am going to end soon and film some shorts. Thank you to everyone who was chatting and hanging out. That's always fun. That's why I like to do these live streams and be vulnerable and show the raw, unfiltered side of myself that usually gets edited out during my long form videos that are not live. But yeah, and thanks to those who are going to be watching this live stream back after it's uploaded. Let me know what else you would like to see. I am trying to do more roleplay videos, but those just take extra time. But I did film scalp massage roleplay video last week. I just need to add the layered sounds to that one, then upload it. I was saving that for a week where I just didn't have enough time or energy to do a live stream or another video that week, but I'll probably release it next week anyway. Because who doesn't love a scalp massage? Like, those are my favorite videos to watch. Back when I was a kid, my mom would like comb my hair, rub my head to help me go to sleep. So I always find those scalp massage videos very comforting and relaxing. So stay tuned for that one. But yes, anyway, again, thank you everyone for watching, for interacting, for your support. I'm getting a lot of positive and encouraging feedback from you guys, and I do notice who's consistent with that. And like I say, like, thank you for your continued support. Like, I recognize names. I'm small enough to, or my ASMR corner is small enough to remember names right now. So I do appreciate your steadfast support of me and kind and encouraging words. I know I said I was gonna go, but someone just jumped on, so maybe I'll keep going a little bit. And that person left, so I'll say goodnight. Thank you again for the